Part 1. Summary and Review. Summary. In Dangerous Prayers, Craig Groeschel reveals the prayers that can help Christians develop a more intimate relationship with God, strengthen and increase their faith, and embrace God's plan for their lives. When prayer is part of your routine, it is easy to fall into what Groeschel calls a prayer rut. You pray for the same things over and over again like you are reading from a script. You ask God to guide, support, and protect you, and to give you and the people you love strength and peace. These are all good prayers, but if you want to really know God and for Him to know you, you have to step out of your comfort zone and pray dangerous prayers. Jesus, Groeschel insists, calls Christians to a life of faith and courage, not a life of ease and comfort. He challenges us to love our enemies, to deny ourselves the pleasures of the flesh, and to crucify the thoughts that are unpleasing to God. Prayers that really speak to God reflect a desire to live a courageous life, a life worthy of Christ's calling. They express a desire to be intimate with God, to take on a godly character, and to suffer for Christ. They are the opposite of comfortable, the opposite of safe. Dangerous Prayers is divided into 3 parts, bookended by a brief introduction and conclusion. The introduction compares safe prayers and dangerous prayers and explains why the latter works better. Each of the 3 parts explores one dangerous prayer. The conclusion is a call to Christians to audit their prayers and honor God with bold appeals. The first part, titled Search Me, is based on the prayer David prays in Psalm 139, verse 23 through 24. In this prayer, David asks God to search him, to know his heart, including his anxious thoughts and offensive ways, and lead him in the way everlasting. David essentially asks God to audit his heart, convict him, and redirect his life. It takes courage and open surrender to pray this prayer because, by instinct, we hide or rationalize our dark tendencies and cower at the prospect of their being brought to light. David knows, as he acknowledges in Psalm 139, verse 3, that God is familiar with all his ways, even the ones he hides from himself. And although he knows there is a lot in his heart and his way of life that is not pleasing to God, he surrenders to God and invites him to delve inside, knowing well that God delights in and corrects his people when they come to him transparent and vulnerable.